check www.revengersimprov.com.
And before Justin goes on, let's introduce our very special guest this evening, Marquis McCartney!
So, we're going to do something special for you guys. We're going to be doing a origin issue for Marquia's character. So what we need is
Secret Villain Origins. I keep saying Villager. Secret
Villager
Origin number 3
of X. So what we need is who's got some special event coming up in the next while?
Nobody.
Then I just need somebody.
So whose birthday is closest to today?
Probably mine.
What's yours?
September 5th.
September 5th.
That's
Read that?
That is.
All right, good. Go.
Alright, so what's your name?
Adam.
Adam. Okay. So I need you to list off what villain, any villain pop on your head.
Like any villain?
Any villain.
Tell them you're not going to use it.
We're not going to use it. I was going to say that. I'm just doing not one.
That's so cruel when you do
I
that.
know.
Name a villain. The Joker. Ah, fuck that guy.
Maybe 3. We're not going to use those. So your first 3 villains pop in your head.
Unless they're really good.
Mojo Jojo.
Mojo. Okay.
Dr. Chaos.
Dr. Chaos.
And the Master.
The Mask. Oh, okay. So with those 3 out of the way, completely gone, let's go ahead and get your 4th villain.
The Mistress.
Yes, Missy.
Skeletor.
Skeletor!
Well done.
So we're not looking at like the powers of Skeletor. We want to look at 3 traits.
Just having a skull.
We want to look at 3 traits that make Skeletor Skeletor.
So if you were to describe Gandalf, you'd say wise old man.
Wise old man. We need 3 traits that make Skeletor who Skeletor is.
Prissy.
Prissy.
Optimistic.
Optimistic. Oh man.
And ineffective leadership.
Ineffective leadership.
Prissy, optimistic, and ineffective leadership. So that's the archetype that King is going to build her character out of. Very much.
This is the best.
Wow, that's going to be awesome.
Skeletor's cool.
And we can get a suggestion to guide her villain origin. So, you want the line of poetry or the clickbait article for this one?
I want to do the clickbait for the next one.
So you want the line of poetry?
Line of poetry.
Okay, so can I have a line of poetry or a lyric from a song, not I Need a Hero, or a quote from a movie, something along those lines?
To be a rock and not roll.
To be a rock and not roll. All right.
That's nice. That's
Here we go. Secret Villain Origins number 3
3 of X.
Woo!
Woo! Cover.
Alright, so first we have a figure here that's being pulled into several different directions. There's a string or a rope on each one as if this person is tied up. It's obviously a torture chamber of some sort. There's an assortment of torture devices on the wall and such. It's a very dank type of dungeon-esque looking thing. It looks very sinister, very dark.
Secret Villain Origins 3 of X. What do you want to title it?
A rolling stone gathers no moss.
Revengers Assemble!
Alright, am I going to be making all the sticky sticks around the camp, or are you going to help?
I'll be helping just a moment. I'm just waiting for my knife to be done. It's wet. I dropped it in the puddle.
You see, this is your problem. You make up excuses that get in your own way
It
all the
was
time.
literally wet.
Okay, the other arm.
Now.
Here.
Thanks.
Thank you. Can you please remember that the general has a quota that we have to fulfill, okay? The other army's like 3 days march away. If we don't get this camp all secure, I don't want to be on the receiving end of that wrath. I'll tell you what.
Sticks aren't gonna secure this camp very
Okay, I didn't give the order, I just followed them, okay?
I was just
She
saying.
said make sticky sticks, I'm making sticky sticks.
I was just saying.
I'm checking in on you. Do we have enough sticky sticks? Jensen? Jenkins? We need to have enough sticky sticks for this camp.
Your official,
Before the enemy comes.
your official ship. We've only completed about half our quota so far.
Half your quota! I know that you can do better than this. I know because I see inside of you, and I see a soul that wants to do better.
There's a little child in this panel that's like reaching up for adoration and acceptance of some kind.
This one looks depressed and ignored.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Jensen, I knew from right when I first saw you. Right when I first saw you, when you were a private and not even a sergeant then, I knew that you had the right to lead. You had the power. And I need you to lead. I need you to build the sticky sticks so we can have a sticky stick fence before the enemy comes.
You're really inspiring, that's all. More sticky sticks coming right up.
That's right. Let's make sure that they are at the right angle when we make the sticky sticks. Right, Jenkins? When it's a sticky stick, it's not the right angle. Be more.
Okay, I haven't even really started cutting that one. I'm sorry, I wasn't done with it.
Be more like Jensen, Jenkins. I'm gonna check the mess hall. Sticky sticks.
Alright, that was one, and you know you only get one from General Slate, so you better watch yourself next time, okay?
Yeah, no.
I'm not always gonna be around to be in the way. There's my half, you get started on your half.
Oh, come on.
Close-up panel, it's a single arrow. The arrow is facing this way with an onomatopoeia mark, whiz. We see the activity of this kind of like come in closer and closer as the arrow passes through trees. Attached to it is a piece of script that lightly breezes in the wind.
We're being attacked!
Mess hall! The mess hall is a very raucous place to be. It's a place where people are gambling and drinking and smoking. No way how an army should act. But you know, they're having fun, so it's all good.
Got drinks here, boys.
Oh, Shirley Temple.
You ever worry we ain't gonna make it out of this alive?
Please, General Slate's gonna get us out okay. She just had me do the perimeter, the perimeter defense.
I've seen so many conflicts, I don't even know where we are these days. Where are we?
No, middle of the woods. I mean, we're just east of Poland.
This is the middle of the woods war?
Arrow.
Holy shit!
Arrow.
Oh dear God!
Arrow.
I've come to inspire. No.
Arrows.
Don't go down that easy. These aren't even right angle arrows.
All the light darkens in the room. You're not dead yet.
Oh my Lord.
No, not quite.
What are you? Who are you?
I'm here to make a little deal.
Kind of deal. I need to save my men.
They can be saved to a degree, but not in the current state you're in. You're several heartbeats away from your death. I can give you power to bring yourself back and your men.
Seems like this is a devil's bargain.
Yeah, that's very much what this is.
What's the other end of it for me?
You'll basically be my pawn on the earth. I'm going to have you go around, do a couple chores for me, take care of some stuff, and then...
I'll do anything to save my men.
All right. You have the power. The lights brighten back out. Arrows come hissing through the tent occasionally.
Each of the wounds from the arrows from her seem to heal up almost as soon as the shafts are removed from the skin.
As she lays hands on the men, their bodies tremble and they start to lift up. Their eyes are glazed over.
Yes. Yes.
A little bit of drool.
Sergeant? Sergeant? Can you fight?
Rib out of body, makeshift sword.
Looks like we're gonna be winning some battles.
I hear voices over here. There's people in this tent.
All right, get ready. You walked into the wrong mess hall.
The enemy encampment 30 kilometers away.
Sir,
Yes.
the first strike seems to be effective. They didn't see it coming. The
Good.
arrows have taken out their perimeter, their wall. It's just an easy cleanup from there. I've sent the foot soldiers in already.
Good. I know we were told to wait a fortnight to strike, but I figure what's a fortnight closer to home, am I right, boys?
You're right, Governor.
Yes, sir.
Have we sent the cleanup crew already to bury
Yes, the
bodies?
foot soldiers have come in and they've gone in to clean up any of the survivors that have to be lingering around. They should be reporting back here shortly.
And what of General Slate?
General said we took an arrow pretty early on in the battle.
An arrow.
Sir, we sent the volleys in. She was in the mess hall when the volleys went through.
That seems a bit extreme to be killing off your own men.
I'll kill any man that doesn't follow my orders. I said, General Slate alive, or it's your life.
You want me to go here?
I suggest you figure out if she's dead or not, and then we'll go from there.
You really want to win the Battle of Hastings, don't you?
Yes, I do. Paint away, good sir.
I'm sorry?
Paint away, good sir. I'm getting my portrait done.
Oh, sorry.
I expect to be hanging up after all the battles I've won.
I was wondering. Right, so I'll go find out whether General Slate be alive.
We'll bring a group of men.
You killed the one that was around.
Oh, jeez. Look, I don't care. Take a couple of the privates. It shouldn't be too hard to round up one officer.
Keep moving really hard. Thanks.
I'll get what I can get.
Thank you.
Right.
Define the jaw just a little bit more.
This is here in the battle.
The other encampment.
In the armory. That's right, soldiers. Pick up the guns, the well-oiled ones, not the ones that haven't been cleaned yet. We will march forward. We will march. Now, I said not the ones that haven't been cleaned yet. We will march forward. I know for each and every one of you, beats inside. I feel it. This anger, this hunger to win, and we shall.
You inspire us.
Inspire us.
Not as inspired as everyone else.
What was that?
Not inspired. I'm not. No, not.
You say that you're not as inspired as everyone else. You're not feeling my leadership. We're about to take on the other camp, and you're just not there.
Oh no. I can't watch this.
Fire burns out around her hand. It's flaring larger and larger.
Black Eldrytch fire.
Fire out of his eyes, his mouth, his ears.
The fire engulfs the body and soon burns the body down to just a withered black skeleton.
You can see a soul start floating out of it, but its too is on fire and it just dissolves away as it flies above.
Had it coming.
Had it coming.
It was coming.
That hurt me more than it hurt him. And we move forward. We march on. We will march in a 3, 2, and then 1 formation. 3 in the front, then 2, then 1, like reverse, inverse, pyramid, towards the enemy. Are there any questions?
No.
Good. Grab Just because we'll shoot one and then you'll do with, oh.
I can carry more than the others.
These are all primitive firearms, being this is 1066.
Yes.
One shot.
Nicely done.
On the road. I'm glad I could get you guys together to go with me.
Right! I'm always ready for a good fight.
Good.
Ah, British Brigade!
What?
What? What? What? You want me?
Come on in, say that to our faces.
Yo, I'm ready to be a man now.
Come on.
Kill man.
I'm not going to. I was just saying that in passing.
What I thought.
That's what I thought.
Coward.
Just better keep walking.
So what's the play then?
So, we've got to go over to the enemy encampment by way of darkness and cover and find out if General Slate is still alive.
Seems easy enough.
We're supposed to take her alive and bring her back to our own encampment.
That might be a little bit
Might be a little
difficult.
tricky.
Aye. I don't really have a plan. I thought we'd go under cover of darkness and under cover of cover, as I said, to find her.
Right?
Down this road. But that's a road, so we should step off the road, or follow the road. Sorry, I'm not a leader.
What? Let's just go. Let's go in the brush on the side.
That's a good plan.
Okay. I guess I'll lead the way.
I'm afraid I'm never going to be a man.
It's okay, that's why I enlisted too. My father said you ain't a man unless you've seen the life we lead from another's. That's what I'm trying to learn out here.
You want to see a man die?
Well, I gotta kill man if I won't be a man.
That's a zero-sum game that leaves us with no extra men in the world.
That's why you ain't a man yet.
What?
That's why you ain't a man yet. You're always questioning things with your muddled mind and not just doing
I
things.
should have been second-born, so I could have been a scholar or a priest.
But you're not. Get over it.
I was first-born. I had to join the military. Them's the feudal rules of England.
Yeah. That's literally all of our stories.
I know.
We're all firstborns.
I know.
Alright.
Did you say first-born?
Shut up.
All right.
No, I didn't go to school. I didn't get to figure out my speech impediment.
Because you're not second-born.
Well, I did.
Through the brush. Onomatopoeia marks are above the brush that are lined up against the road. You see more bits and pieces of the argument. You see the words firstborn clearly and could have been clearly.
Scholar, priest, and
Soldier.
the brush. There's like little wavy lines that dignify where they're moving through.
They're not silent at all.
There's certain panels where you see glowing dead eyes that are in the same brush but further away.
Alright, so what was the point of going under all this cover if we don't even know where we are?
Well, we weren't supposed to be talking so loud. We were supposed to be paying attention to the road.
I don't know where the road is anymore.
In this panel, there's a shadowy face with dead red eyes that hears these small words in the distance.
I'm afraid.
I feel like we're lost in the woods, gents.
We're not lost yet. We just need to get where we need to go.
Right? Do you know where that is?
Vaguely that way, I guess. The star line's pointing north, they're always north.
You can follow the light of the star. You're smarter than I thought you were.
Oh,
Been shot, gents.
Oh dear God!
cover!
Oh, that's a huge wound!
No, that hurts so much.
They're right there. Like,
Yes.
seriously, he's shouting.
You're supposed to be a scout. We were going to follow them back to their camp.
Oh, they're still headed to our camp.
Oh.
Keep the bullets out.
Maybe we
Gotta
can
get
scare
around
them
before
and
it
then
gets
follow
infected.
them.
There's nothing you can do for him now. Save your own skin. Get up in a tree like I have.
You should take them back to your camp.
That man needs medical attention. He might die.
I think they're mine.
You're General Slate.
I am.
Oh, look, the road.
I'm from the enemy encampment.
It's very obvious by your red colors that you are.
It's my job to bring him back alive to see my general.
Well,
And that seems to be the only way I can save his life and my life and his life at the same time is to take you back to our encampment to meet my general.
well, we are actually on our way to your encampment to take it over.
Well, if
I'm willing to follow you.
Oi! Oi! Do some of that mind meddling stuff.
What?
Do the trixies of the mind. I don't know. Use that charisma you've got.
Sure, we'd be happy to take you back to our encampment.
Did I say I'm drunk? Oh, God, I get out. Okay, just
said something about mental
I've
tricks.
lost a lot of blood here, Jess. If we can hurry along.
I'm willing to take my entire army back to your own town.
Could you take back that thing you said about taking our encampment over?
Yes.
All
I
right.
take that back right now.
Much
In fact,
easier.
it'll just be me and a very small battalion.
Much easier to escort you in if that's not the case. You swear you're not going to take it over?
I absolutely swear.
Right.
I swear on the deal that I made with the devil.
Okay, I'm pretty sure you're lying then.
She said something about...
Did you say something about dealing with the devil?
Sorry.
Nothing. I'm doing my job. Let's get going. We'll get you medical attention.
Maybe we'll just take the road this time then, yeah?
Yeah, because we've got them with us. There's no need to
There's no
hide.
need to hide anymore. When you take the road, it'd be much quicker.
Great the others.
Yes.
The general's office.
Well, I mean, can you just, like, bigger biceps or something?
I'm
Like in the act of tearing off my...
I can only fake it so much.
Oh, okay,
I mean,
alright, that was hurtful.
Like, you're actually here with a lady, and that's just unrealistic.
It won't matter. Because we...
Ring time.
I brought her back alive.
Officer Slate?
General Slate.
General.
General Connor.
Well met on the battlefield. I'm sorry, I hope my messages weren't too hurtful.
You rained arrows down on the mess hall. The mess hall should be a place of truce.
Well, you know, I thought we were keeping experimental weapons off the table as well. Flintlock, single shot, metallic pipes that seem to propel a rock at 100 miles per hour.
Yes.
Pierces faster than any arrow.
That along with a different kind of explosive gunpowder. It seems that you were very well informed.
Oh, you know, we have our ways of getting information. Moles, rats, that kind of thing.
I have killed many of them, as I'm sure you have with mine.
A merry war indeed.
Indeed.
Take a seat. This is a civil meeting. I'm not ready to kill you yet. I'm merely hoping to enlist you once again. I know you walked, and I respect that, but think about it. Our joint forces, the information you know, we could build another Roman Empire.
I've never been one to bow to the queen, Connor. Know this!
The Queen is of peace! War is where action happens. You could be a battle master of a battalion of however many you wanted.
I can be that anyway. You don't know. Things have changed. I no longer have to choose between freedom or security, Connor. I can have both. And you can have both with me. And can I just say, this painting, you really need to focus on the lines and the brush strokes, because you just shouldn't be an impressionistic.
I dance for the new office. Look, I'm gonna give you this offer once, but I'm gonna offer it to you once a day for 30 days, and we're gonna see if you change your mind or not.
It's funny that you think that I would actually stay here for longer than this amount of time that this meeting would take.
Find her.
You can't find me.
Find her.
You have no idea of, wait, what? How is this working?
Ah, hey.
Your gods didn't even disarm me.
No. What did I say about the pipes?
You just told me to bring her back alive. You gave me no other instructions. You told me to put together a small group of people.
Wish you would use your common sense sometimes.
I'm terrified.
Wish you would use your common sense. The eyes of this character turn into an Eldrytch fire as well, but it is completely opposite of hers. Almost as if like completing a full circle. The body has to go up in complete flames as if being engulfed.
Oh dear God!
You shut your mouth.
You made the deal too.
I have a feeling that our mutual friend is seeing which side's going to play out, so I suggest playing the winning side once in a while.
I am the winning side.
He shoots a thing in the floor starts to drop out. We go to the panels now. It's a big splash page of her falling. It's a big wall. There's sticks and stuff hanging out of the ends as if somebody were like trying to hold onto the walls. Many of them are just lined up with skeletons until she falls into a pit. Enjoy your time down there. Remember, one offer per day for 30 days until you say yes. At the end of 30 days, we'll see what happens. big giant circular stone encasing her like an eclipse.
Yeah.